Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm sure you people are doing pretty good today. And I can't wait to talk about the accountability lessons from the movie called The Wizard of Oz. Now, a lot many people messaged me when I posted this meeting about the live stream today. A lot many people messaged me, Sushant, what is the Wizard of Oz movie? And do we have any accountability lessons? Because how can we learn accountability lesson from a uh, movie called Wizard of Oz? So I will answer all those questions when I go through uh, the pitch deck, what I've prepared to discuss briefly about the lessons which we could learn from the Wizard of Oz movie. Okay, without not much of time being wasted, let's get on to it. Okay, so the Wizard of Oz movie, ideally, it was released in 1939. Okay, it is a pretty old movie, and it was produced by Warner Brothers, and ideally, it won five Academy Awards. I mean, it was nominated and it won five Academy Awards. Now, the story is centered around a lady called Dorothy. Now, how the story starts in is there is a little girl named Dorothy, and she lived in the city of Kansas, and she lived with her aunt and uncle. She had her favorite dog named Toto. So once actually there was a tornado. Due to the tornado, the entire houses within the Kansas City get disturbed, and Dorothy and her favorite dog Toto uh, were swept away with the tornado, and they land in a unknown place called the Wizard of Oz. Okay, so when she lands in an unknown land, she gets surprised and she tries to look out for help. And this is where there is a good witch. This good witch comes in and she says she offers a shoes to um Dorothy, and she says the only person who could help her would be the Wizard of Oz. So you have to reach to Wizard of Oz, and the Wizard of Oz is gonna help her to reach to her destination, back to her destination. Now, what she does, she starts her journey to meet the Wizard of Oz. And during her journey, she passes on through a cornfield, and she meets three interesting people. Okay, why I say three interesting, you will get to know about it. So the first person she meets is Scarecrow. Now, Scarecrow says to Dorothy that he doesn't have brain, uh, he doesn't have any intelligence, so he asks help from Dorothy. Dorothy says, like, don't worry, even I am an unknown person in this land. I am going to meet Wizard of Oz. I will also seek request about you. So come with me. So she takes Scarecrow. Then she moves forward. Then she meets another interesting person is Tin Man. Now, Tin Man says, Dorothy, I don't have emotions. Maybe I'm missing my heart. I don't have emotions. Could you please help me out? She says, don't worry, Tin Man. Any which ways, I'm going to meet Wizard of Oz to seek help. I'm already seeking help for Scarecrow, so I will also seek help for you. She she takes Tin Man to on her journey to meet Wizard of Oz. Then the third person she meets is Lion. The moment she sees Lion, she gets little bit scared, and Toto gets scared actually, much more than Dorothy. Toto gets scared, and Toto barks in. The moment Toto barks in, Lion gets scared, which is quite unusual. Lion, obviously, Lion is a king of a jungle. Obviously, it should scare the rest of the people rather than it is getting scared. So, so then Dorothy understands there is something unusual with this lion, and she asks him, "Why are you getting scared?" So lion says, "No, I need courage. I don't have courage." So lion asks help from Dorothy. Then Dorothy says, "Okay, any which ways I'm meeting Wizard of Oz. I'm seeking help for the rest of the people. Scarecrow, Tin Man. Now I will add you also onto the list." Okay, so she moves ahead with Tin Man. Sorry, Scarecrow, who doesn't have brain. Tin Man, who doesn't have emotions or heart. Lion, who doesn't have courage. Okay, she goes and she goes to the Wizard of Oz, and in the Wizard of Oz, before the entry, uh, I mean, they give the people, the staff over there gives a magical glasses to them, and asks them to wear, because unless they wear the glass, they are not supposed to meet a Wizard of Oz. Okay, so they wear the glasses, and they go and meet the uh, Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz asks and is like, "Why are you here? And what is the thing you have come over here?" So Dorothy says that, explains the entire story, uh, and says that we need help from you. So Wizard of Oz says that, okay, I will help you. I will help you on one condition. There is a wicked witch, and you need to kill the wicked witch. Okay, so Dorothy accepts the challenge. She moves with all three people, and she tries to go and meet the wicked witch so that she can have conversation, or she wants to attack wicked witch. Okay, so she goes towards the destination where wicked witch stays in. uh, Wicked witch understands that there are four people, unusual people coming on, so she asks her commanders. So one of the commanders were honeybees. So she asks honeybees to attack Dorothy and T. Here, Scarecrow is very intelligent. Actually, Scarecrow gives a beautiful idea where they are saved. Then Wicked Witch orders monkeys. Monkeys are also her commanders. So she asks monkeys to attack Dorothy and team. So monkeys attack Tin Man, Scarecrow, Lion. They cage the lion actually, and they pick Dorothy and gets them to Wicked Witch. What Dorothy does intelligently is like there is one liquid which is placed beside Wicked Witch, and identically, the Wicked Witch life is there, or the soul and the life is there within that liquid. So, in fact, like Dorothy doesn't even know. She thinks, okay, this is just a liquid, so she pours that liquid on Wicked Witch, and automatically Wicked Witch gets killed. And Wicked Witch, before she dies, she says like, "How did you get to know that my life is there in this liquid?" So Dorothy says, "I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't even know the thing." So finally, she resolves. Now, Wicked Witch is killed. So she saves the other three people, and which is Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Lion, and she goes back to meet the Wizard of Oz. Now, the Wizard of Oz, before she meets Wizard of Oz, what happens is like Toto runs and pulls a cloth actually, and surprisingly they see that Wizard of Oz is not Wizard of Oz actually. He's a normal human being, and this person is just hiding under a mirror and trying to converse with Dorothy. But he explains the story, and um, Dorothy asks for help. So, what does Wizard of Oz do is like it gives um, a wheat to Scarecrow to make him intelligent, a toy in the shape of heart to a Tin Man, so that Tin Man gets emotion and heart, and gives a tonic to Lion, so that Lion gets the courage. And all three acts superficially. I mean, post Scarecrow gets a weed, it says that okay, I got the intelligence now, and Tin Man says no. Now I am more emotional. Uh, I can feel about people now. And then Lion uh, roars in actually and says that I have got the courage. Um, and then Wizard of Oz says that I did not do anything. I just uh, gave you a normal things, but it is all about you, and you had all these things in within you itself. So, and then Dorothy says that now I need to go back. Tell me how I should go back. So, Wizard of Oz says that you have a magical shoe. You just need to tap your shoe, and you will land back to the your own destination where you are desiring it. So Dorothy taps in and she lands back to the her place. So this is the entire story of the Wizard of Oz. Now, what are the lessons we could learn, especially the accountability lesson? One is power of self belief. Okay, which Dorothy, um, right from the beginning, she had believed that she can do anything, and given any kind of a challenge she can meet it. And the best part is she was not only worried about her own set of a thing, she wanted to help others, Scarecrow, Tin Man, Lion. So she definitely want, in fact, like Wizard of Oz also, when he challenges Dorothy, obviously Dorothy wanted to help the Wizard of Oz also. Next is Scarecrow, intellectual accountability. We see everything starts with the mindset. unless your mindset is clear, um, unless we think out of the problem area, you would not be able to move forward. You will get stuck. Um, so so the intellectual accountability comes from the lesson from the character Scarecrow. Then comes the Tin Man, emotional accountability. Now, people need to be emotionally accountable because we need to ensure um, we have empathy within us. See, the whole issue about a lot of mental health issue is starting across the corporate space is because lack of empathy and lack of emotional accountability. When you don't understand others problem as a problem, then absolutely you are negating your emotions, or you are not displaying the emotion to understand the people. So we get to learn the emotional accountability from Tin Man. Now, what do we learn from Lion? About the courage. You need to have courage to take a decision. um, you need to stand for the ethics rather than take a deviation kind of a thing. For that, you should have that courage. You should be confident that you can take this decision and you can move forward. uh, what do we learn from the Wizard? The wi- the Wizard of Oz is it's just like a fairy tale kind of a thing. I mean, he did not had any kind of a magical power. It was a false kind of a thing. So a lot many times what happens is like in our corporate spaces, we don't believe ourselves. We are judged by someone. Um, I mean, it means like we are validated by someone. So I would say you shouldn't get validated by someone. It's about your ability. It's about your character. It's about your capability to achieve the milestone. So you don't need to get judged by someone else. Okay. So what does the overall story tells about is the Oz principle. Now, the Oz principle um, was written by Craig Ickman and Roger Connors based on the movie itself, and it said four powerful elements of the principle, which is see it, own it, solve it, and do it. What happens is like whenever there is a problem, our mind always tries to think about the blame game. It thinks about the it thinks about more about the problem statement, thinks about who has caused for this problem statement. So we we always uh, we always blame someone for the problem, and we fail to think, or we fail to look at the opportunities which is revolving around our circumference. So this is where the Oz principle came into a picture, where the first element says see it. You see the problem, you acknowledge the problem, and you look for the things which helps you to move forward. Then it says own it, which means like you are owning the problem, you are acknowledging the problem. See, this is where the biggest problem we have is majority of the leaders start blaming the rest of the gang. Rather than blaming it, you should start thinking in is like how I can contribute to solve this problem, how I can lead the rest of the gang to solve this problem. Don't blame, don't think about the past, think about, rather than thinking about who has contributed towards the cause, think about how can I solve this problem statement, and how can I ensure this problem is not repeated. So that is where honing it comes into picture. Then solve it. Think about alternatives. Think about people who could be a solution thing, and automatically it goes towards solving the problem to a larger extent. So think about the solutions, what could work out, alternatives which could work out to solve the problem, and execute it. When you do it, you also do a follow through about the things what has contributed towards the success. So these are four important elements which actually creates and cultivates the culture of accountability at your workplace. Okay, so this is what I thought I would cover during this live stream. And guys, I say accountability is a critical thing. It is not something like you can negate the accountability. And there is a difference between accountability and responsibility. A lot of people get confused. Accountability and responsibility is one and the same. No, accountability is the glue towards result, and responsibility is like execution towards the results. So I definitely urge you to look into this live stream. In case if you are missing this live stream, you can watch at your own convenience. Um, from this lesson, I would also urge you to learn the OS principle in detail. And in case if you are looking for any kind of help, assistance in your role, or you are having some problems or challenges where you are not able to solve this, and you're not able to crack or having any breakthrough, then I would say that I provided a link, my topmate link. Schedule a conversation. I'm happy to converse with you. And I have a program called Unleash Your Leadership Potential, which I can discuss with you in detail when you have a conversation with me. And that's going to be a game changer. It's going to solve the entire challenges what you're going through, or give you that breakthrough what you're envisioning it. And it's a one-to-one kind of a program. It's not something like an online program uh, where I'm leaving you on your own. I am gonna handhold you. I'm gonna ensure that uh, you get the desired results, and uh, gonna be the catalyst towards your accomplishments. Um, so I would say that you should definitely be part of this program, and I wish you all the very best. And let's create great leaders in the society. Let's create an unstoppable momentum, and let's create an accountable leaders who are definitely needed in the corporate space to create that um, happy moments, and uh, create a cherishing moments, and create a successful society where the society is not only impacting a large set of people, but creating a different planet altogether. Okay, with that, thank you so much for watching this live stream. Thank you so much for all your support, love, and blessings. Um, I can only say that with your love and blessings, I'm growing in, and my energy comes from your support. So, thank you so much. Do take care. Bye bye.